Well, hello and welcome back to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. We're here. I better make sure the audio is working, because you never know if it's doing something funky. Yay, audio's working. Cool, it's recording properly. Technology sometimes, I tell you. I've come back, everything's been exactly the same, and then, oh no, something's not working. Yeah. Anyway, we're here with Vanna, Mission, and Karth, and about to go explore more Dantooine, basically. And hopefully, I can get off Dantooine. Who are you? A Bluke, a Jedi from the Enclave. He was sent by the Jedi Council to investigate a killing that took place a few hours ago. Communication, they both speak basic and Huttese, so that's good. So this is a learning opportunity for me, he's saying. I'm going to try and say the gist of what they're saying if you can't read the subtitles as easily. Though you know, the full Jedi, I can assist him. Alright, so what do you want me to do? Listen to their stories, have an information retrieval drive with access to the archives, both at the Jedi Enclave and the planetary capital. Good to note that there's separate enclaves, separate archives. He will use his wisdom and experience to offer some guidance, but will not solve the case for us. There's little benefit if you do not solve this problem yourself. Consider the accounts and check the facts with the information droid, and together all the evidence, run through the scenario with him. So basically try and figure out the murder mystery, which is a cool little side quest. I mean, this is definitely one of the notable ones for me from playing it previously, that I'm going, oh, this is cool. If I can't reach a satisfactory resolution, I'll take them into the Enclave and deal with this myself. Aggressive negotiations. And these three men were out here in the field together earlier before the clouds broke, according to them. I find them very odd, for most people would seek shelter indoors when the sky is filled with dark storm clouds as it was earlier today. But that is not the most puzzling aspect of the case. The dead man, Callum, was shot in the back with a blaster rifle. A rifle was found lying near his body with blood stains on it. It has been sent back to the Enclave for analysis. Two other men were found at the scene when I arrived. One was Handon Gold. He was unarmed. The other was Rika Lusoff, who was carrying a hunting laser. Both men said that they did not do anything, and that they came across the body, but both also accused the other. Obviously, there's more to this than what we've been told. Is there anything else I should know? There's one last thing. When I arrived, Handon was holding his side and Rika was favouring one of his legs. You'll do well to remember this as we progress through the case. So, Handon's side, Rika's leg. If there's anything else we need, we'll remain here. Cool. Oh. We can see them in the distance. So we've got Rickard and Handon and the information droid. Nice. I was thinking of implementing something like this in the TTRPG and playing Star Wars that I'm going to be editing soon, and it's going to be the very first public one that was the recent session we played. Oh, I've just got a bunch of the modification things. I'm just refamiliarizing myself with how things go. Alright. Handon, Rickard, sorry.
Helping that Twi'lek investigate, no doubt. He seems stumped. I'm Rickard Lusoff. Maybe you can figure this out and let me get out of here.
Tell me what happened. So he was favoring his leg.
Well, I was out hunting Iriaz when I spotted one over here by the bridge. I pull out my rifle and aim at it. I couldn't see it that well, mind you, because the damn sun was in my eyes. So I shoot it and it drops. I walk over here and find Handon standing over Calder's body. So why don't you get this whole farce over with and send that whiner Handon to the prison he belongs in?
Okay. What about talking to Handon?
Ah, greetings. You must be assisting Master Baluk in his investigation. I'm Handon Gould. Perhaps you've heard of me?
Guild? Okay, I guess because it's a U instead of a O. Should I have?
I guess under the circumstances, no. Well, I presume you wish to hear my story then. I shall tell you, of course, but there's not much to it. I'm sure that you'll agree that Rickard is quite obviously guilty of murder. You see, I was out here running earlier today. Yes, running. I do that a lot. Can't stand speeders, never use them. Keeps me in shape, too, you know. Anyway, I was out running on the other side of that bridge there, and all of a sudden I heard a shot coming from over here. I ran over and found this man Calder lying on the ground, dead.
Go on.
I saw Rickard come skulking out of the shadows of the rocks south of the river, and I knew something was wrong. I hit my emergency button and called the Enclave right away. Well, there. That's my story. Now, please hurry this up and arrest Rickard so I can get on with my day.
Alright, and the information
Greetings,
droid.
apprentice. You must be the one Master Baluk has enlisted to help him with his problem. I am an information retrieval droid. I can assist you by accessing the records of both the Jedi Enclave and the central government facilities here on Dantooine. If you have any need of my services, please do not hesitate to talk to me. I have already retrieved some information from the archives on Calder Netic, Rickard Lusov, and Handon Gould. I have also had time to examine the body of Mr. Netic. Is there any information you require?
Alright. What did you find about the body?
My preliminary analysis of the body indicates that he was killed approximately 3 hours ago by a single energy blast to the torso. Is there any other information you need?
Tell me about these planes.
These plains are rife with wild animals, not all of them benign. The Irias are mostly docile, but can easily be provoked to violence. Calf hounds, on the other hand, are much more deadly. There have been over 35 catalogued attacks on settlers by calf hounds in the last 2 weeks. A general advisory was given out 3 days ago to carry a weapon at all times when on the plains. Small farms and holdings dot the plains and can provide safe refuge for those in need. Is there any other information you need?
No. I'll have more questions later. I do have voiceover and movie volume up a bit. Yeah, I thought I did. I was like, yeah. So, Handon, why didn't you have a weapon with you?
How can I be of further assistance?
After talking to the information droid, other questions come up anyway. What did you see happen?
Well, actually, I didn't see anything. I was over across the bridge. I heard a shot and came over. I can tell you I was sure surprised to see Calder's body lying there. I just got here when I saw Rickard coming out of the rocks holding his blaster. I was terrified. I had no idea what he was going to do, so I hit my emergency button and called the Enclave. Master Baluk came out here with his droid and started questioning us. I think he really doesn't understand what's going on. I hope that you'll be able to make a more informed decision and get me out of here soon. I have things I have to do.
I want to ask
How can I
something
be of further
else.
assistance?
Why you're running,
I
right?
was taking my daily constitutional. I just happened to be running by when I heard a shot. I ran over and found Calder's body lying there.
Do you often run around the plains?
Yes, quite often. I generally prefer running to anything else. Can't stand speeders. A healthy body will breed a healthy mind, as I always say.
Now, holding your side, are you injured?
Injured? No, of course not. Why would I have been? Fit as a bantha. I run. I don't know if I mentioned that. How can I be of further assistance?
Okay, I can't poke any more things in that.
Listen, if you need anything, I shall be glad to assist.
Alright. I'm just thinking how painful this will be in the edit unless I just keep it all in the conversation mode for this little bit. I might do that actually.
So, what do you want to know?
Let's. You're limping, are you?
Well, Kind of sprained my ankle running through the bush before I found the body, but it's nothing that serious. So, what do you want to know? Well, I was out hunting Irias south of here, and I saw one over by the bridge. The sun was pretty much right behind it, though, so I couldn't see it none too clearly. I shot, and when I came over here, I found Handon standing over the body, holding his side. There wasn't an Irias in sight. I think he might have taken it. Calder must have been hunting it himself, because there was a rifle lying close to the body. Bullock's got that now. Mine, too. I want that back. So, what do you want to know? I told you already, didn't I? Was hunting some Irias. Haven't seen many in the area recently, what with those cat hounds acting up. But they're still around. Was in my blind a little south of here when I spotted one, like I said before. I shot, pow, went down. But when I come over here, there's Handon standing over the body and the Irias was gone. Now, I don't have nothing to do with this, so can I go now?
Double negative.
So, what do you want to know?
But also he was saying how the sun was getting in his eyes, but they were saying how it was cloudy earlier in the day. Cool, looking kind of sus there.
I told y'all, was it
Oh yeah, I did that.
So, what do you want to know? Right.
So, I mean, I'm gonna save it to make sure I don't lose anything. It's pretty stable, actually. I want to discuss the murder. We should start at the beginning. So I think the thing is you return to him and point out some inconsistencies to him. Yeah, Handon said that he and nearby shot ran over. Basically repeating what they said. Yeah, glare of the sun. Yeah, it's likely one of them's lying, basically. Where does the truth lie? Well, Rick has the guy there, right? So I'm gonna say he's lying. It was cloudy, there was no sun glare. That's right, that's what I was picking up here as I went. I see, I forget the details, but as I play it, I remember a bit too. And you pay attention to the details. Objection! Yeah, first step to unraveling mystery. You gotta get the little lies and then it unravels. Find a motive. Talk to the men about their relationship with the victim. Alright, let's go. Oh, I should look at the body too. Shot from behind with a blaster, alright.
How can I be of further assistance?
Did you know the victim?
I knew him a little bit, but I was not any sort of great friend to him or anything. I never really associated with him that much. In truth, I didn't really want to. He had a reputation. Very inconsiderate of family, I heard. But merely having heard unkind things about someone wouldn't make me want to kill him.
No one says you killed him. Yet.
I'm sorry, I'm getting a bit agitated. Why must we remain here? Can't you see that Rickard must have shot him? How can I...
And then... Why would someone want to kill him?
Well, you see, Calder was involved in some pretty sordid business from time to time. More often than not, I've heard. Disreputable business practices, even more disreputable clients. I've even heard he had dealings with a hut here on Dantooine. Now, I bet you're wondering if I had any reasons to kill the man, but I tell you, I hardly knew him. I saw him once or twice, yes, and I've heard some pretty unkind things about him, but certainly nothing that would make me want to kill him. Of course.
Alright.
So, what do you want to know?
Did you know him?
Yeah, I knew him. Hell, we've known each other for a good long time. Doesn't mean I really have to have liked the slime ball. Maybe I shouldn't be so hard on him. Especially now that he's dead. We actually got along pretty well most of the time. We just had our differences. We were actually business partners. We were involved in some orbit-to-ground transport operations for Aerotech. Can I leave now? I should probably be the one to give the news to his wife.
Ask you something
So,
else.
what do you want to know?
Why would someone want to kill
You
him?
Jedi are so predictable. Always seeing some greater purpose behind everything, when the simple answer is usually the right one. Can't you see that it must have been Handon? I found him standing over the damned body. I don't know why this is causing you so much trouble. You almost seem as lost as this Baluk guy.
Alright.
So. Right.
Information droid, what have you
Is there
got?
any other information you need?
What can you tell me about them? Yeah.
The Southwood Speeder rental business has records that over the past several weeks, a speeder had been rented by Mr. Nettic and Mr. Gould. Is there any other information you need?
Aha! We've got them in a trap.
According to the municipal authorities near the Garang spaceport, there had been news of violent drunken activity in a cantina attached to the port. Apparently, a Mr. R. Lusoff was making accusations at a Mr. C. Nettic about cheating him in a business deal. Jedi Tuka was dispatched to the scene and restored order. Is there any other information you need?
No, I'll have
Very
more
well.
later. What about that Handon?
How can I be of further assistance?
You knew Calder better than you and me. You rented a speeder with him.
But I realize this must seem like a motive to you, but I assure you it isn't. I dislike Calder, true. I would punch his face in given the opportunity, but I would not kill him.
Punch in the face. Punch his face in, what?
My wife was cheating on me with him. I slept in my own bed while I was in the next room. But as much as I may hate him for that, I could not kill him. It may have been my own fault for driving my wife away. I must try not to take the law into my own hands. I was just out running, trying to clear my head for the divorce proceedings, not stalking him to kill him. Running is not a crime. How can I...
Alright.
Of course.
I'm not gonna blatantly accuse him like that. You thought Calder was cheating you, yeah?
Now, I don't love Calder, but we go back a long way. We run a suborbital shipping and transport company out of Garang Spaceport. We've been partners in that business for well over 20 years, and we've been doing just fine the way we are.
Can't deny there was bad blood between you.
Right.
It just says right. Alright. I think I need to point out
Is there any
things, right?
Very
So there's nothing more for him, so let's discuss the murder. Summon them. Well, Handon was lying. We told him straight to his face. He knew his wife was cheating on him, yeah. Let's focus on the murder weapon itself. Yeah, the blaster found near the body. What information would that have?
Is there any other information you need?
Tell me about the weapon. Yeah.
We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample other than the fact it did not belong to KotOR. Is there any other information you need?
Wow, so specific.
Very well. I will...
I mean, I'm inclined to believe like Handon had it because Rickard already had his
what do you
laser.
wanna know? That blaster? Never seen it before. Calder himself had a preference for Echani weaponry. He had this one really nice light blaster rifle that he always used. Always wished I could get myself a rifle like the one he had. That blaster ain't it though. Calder only had the one rifle too, so he either must have borrowed that or it's someone else's.
Alright.
So
Yeah, get more options here. It'd be kind of nice if, like, heck, they could have used the rest of this space on the right side or whatever to be another line, but I guess it might have been
Right.
tricky coding wise. I don't know. Older game.
How can I be of further assistance?
What do you know about the weapon?
That blaster was stolen from my house last week. I never knew what happened to it. I hardly have enough money to afford a single blaster, let alone another. I can't tell you how important it is to have a weapon on hand with all these ravenous cath hounds around. Even an Iriaz can take a man down if it gets in the mood. Every settler has a weapon. It's our most prized possession. I would most appreciate it if I could have that back after you determine that Rickard is the killer. How can I be of further assistance?
Bruh. You still went running.
Of course, of course. Listen, if you need anything, I shall be glad to assist.
And that makes sense. He went running without a weapon after he found his wife was cheating on him. Sad boy hours. Let's discuss it. The blaster's handless, but he reported it stolen. Now let me get more information on the blaster. Come on.
How can I be of further... That blaster was... I hardly have an... Even an... I would most... How can I be... Of course.
Is there any...
Ah, yeah. I was thinking, like, did he report his blaster being stolen?
I am sorry, but I seem to be failing you. I have searched and searched, but I cannot
The
seem to come up
information's
with anything
there.
at all. I thought to find the record of the missing weapon report Mr. Gould filed with the authorities, but there does not seem to be one. Is there any other information you need?
See, it's just talking to the right person, seeing what new voice
How can I
line
be of
comes
further
up a bit
assistance?
for some of it.
Of course.
He lied about it being stolen. Blood sample on the weapon has been sent back for analysis just before we arrived. And now we should be able to ask about it. Nice.
Is there any other information you need?
Tell me about the blood sample.
I have just received back an analysis of a sample of the blood found on the weapon. It had been sent back to the Enclave just before you arrived. The blood on the weapon is definitely not KotOR's. Unfortunately, there was a bacterial contaminant in the sample that had been taken back to the laboratory, and it had become degraded. We
Of
cannot
course.
get any more specific analysis from that sample other than the fact it did not belong to KotOR. Is there any other information you need?
Of course. Of course.
Very well.
How can I be of further assistance? Injured? No, of course. How can I... Of course.
Blood sample.
So, what do you want to know? Well, kind of.
No.
So, right.
So, does anything happen if I repeatedly
How
question
can I
him about his side?
be... Injured? Of course.
So it's about the blood sample being on the weapon. Alright. Let's discuss them later. Oh, it didn't belong to the victim. I would say Handon's because the sprained ankle injury, like the leg injury, wouldn't have been bloody. He's clutching his side. Yes, he's been moving oddly since it arrived. Perhaps we should examine a little bit more closely. Let's go.
Hey, what are you doing?
Yeah, he was trying to hide it too. He was sus. Handon killed Holder for having an affair with his wife. Rickard was out hunting and accidentally shot Holden after he had killed Calder. No, they are both guilty. One most people would not arrive at, but we're not like most people. We are Jedi. Still, I would like to know who came to the conclusion. We know Calder was having an affair with Handon's wife, but what possible motive could Rickard have for wanting Calder dead? Rickard thought Calder... He was also having an affair with Handon's wife! Whoa! I think the actual answer is in cheating in business. Yes, well done. Both men had a reason to want Calder dead. This is my theory of the morning's events. Both men knew Calder would be out here this morning and each plotted to kill him. Handon found him first and shot him because of the affair Calder was having with his wife. Shortly, Rickard arrived on the scene. From a distance, he saw Handon and thought it was Calder, so he shot him in retaliation for the credit Calder had cheated him out of in their business. Handon would have dropped his blast, so the one was found at the scene covered in his blood. He probably thought Rickard was going to kill him, so he called us, hoping we could convince him it was Rickard.
Damn both of you.
There's enough. The culpability of both of you in the murder and attempted murder of Calder Netic is evident. Additionally, Rickard Lusov can be charged with aggravated assault and attempted murder of Handon Gould. I'll place you both under arrest of the Jedi Order and will escort you to holding facilities in the Enclave. You've done well. It has obviously been studying your lessons carefully. I will be sure to inform the Jedi Council of your performance in this little test.
You did good. You might just make a proper Jedi yet. Who knows?
Chuta. I wonder how much of the Huttese is actually accurate. But there we go. So, I'm saying that Vanna here canonically succeeded in that investigation. I think that makes the most sense anyway. I wonder if we can respec. It'd be nice if we could.
Ready? You asked for this. What? How'd you like that?
There we go, got him. Not very tough at the moment, so where's this to Matale grounds? And then we got one down here. Sandral grounds, okay, that's the middle part. I forget which way is on the overall map. Back towards the Jedi Enclave, oh well. Oh, now I can't remember if I walked around the Matale grounds, but hey, here's Sandral Droid.
This is private property. By what authority are you trespassing on this estate?
I'm sorry, I'll be going
My
now.
orders are clear. Please leave immediately.
Okay. I might not have gone into the Matale grounds. I'll see. The environments do look very nice here. I have always liked how they display the different worlds and stuff in this. Perfectly encapsulates it. What are our stats now? Okay, so we definitely have better... Yeah, these look more like some base stats, and then we've got bonuses on a couple of them. The only difference is that, yeah, maybe one or two in the Saga edition was a little bit lower for starting out anyway. So we've got, after leveling up, we've balanced out a bit more there. I think, yeah, mission died. And then who are we fighting? Apparently not really anyone yet. Oh yeah, because it just died.
How'd you like that?
Now, be no Cathound. I didn't save this. Oh boy.
Ready?
What else have I got? I can't use the bloomin' shield.
like that?
Burst of speed.
Oh.
Let's see if I can run. I know I didn't heal up in between. Okay, I managed to do that, but I don't have my party with me. Wow, this is a good use for the med packs and things because there's been so many that I don't use. What are you doing running back there? There we go. Get him. Damn it. Oh, I'm back here. See if I can blast through this a bit. It'd be nice if they actually use their skills and abilities themselves as well.
Sure.
Rather than me having to direct them on all of it. At least for the combat ones. Because they do the standard attack normally, and I'm like, hold on. Nice. She still lost a heap of health there. Mission, what are you doing, babe? The will saves will be good against any force powers because they take willpower saves in Saga Edition. We've decided that Saga Edition is gonna be a TTRPG game as well, if you don't watch the one I put out, or this comes out beforehand, or whatever. Because I'm gonna save here this time. That's the one we enjoyed the most and thought the system enabled us to do more things with it too. Just casually stroll on Hey Karth.
You asked for this!
Take that!
Get this one. And then mission you can start on the albino one. And you're still doing that. You're not doing so well in this close range.
You asked for this!
That hurt, sure.
Yeah, mission's down. Karth is almost down as well. Well.
What?
Oh!
Yes, of course they heal up. We can take out this albino one, that would be good. I kept missing! How did I keep missing that one? Okay. I want to explore down there because I feel like it's got some goodies down there of some sort. But maybe... Oh, there's Mandalorians over there too. Oh! Oh, that'll help if he just pulled and not the other ones.
How'd you like that?
Yeah, it seems like it.
How'd you like that?
What are you doing? Karth? The heck, Karth? I guess we're fighting Mandalorians and seeing if we can win this one. I will get you to just focus on this one then. And you can chuck another one of the grenades at these guys. Of course he's gone. Alright.
Oh.
Mission, focus on this other one. And then let's get this one here. That's... He's not fighting! He's glitched!
You'll never get me.
Oh, thank goodness that other Duros is glitched. It's saving my bacon at the moment. Or at least... missions.
Take that.
Why? Maybe it's because I use the energy shields. I was thinking, why? Are these easier to fight than the blooming albino cat hound? Alright. Stabilizer gauntlets. Let's have a look-see. They have demolitions +2, okay. Oh, you don't have anything on there. You can have demolitions. Vibro double blade, okay. And then... I'll give you... I'm not sure if I'll give him the melee shields yet. I'm gonna manually level her up because I want to blow and get her to use the stuff we're good at. But that is also fun. Ooh, we're leveling up skills. So I want that persuasion as best I can. It's at 11 now. It is a class skill. But I want that persuasion all the way. Mainly because it is so good. I need level 12 for that one. Okay, what else can I get? What was one of the other ones? Energy resistance. So much of it's for later. Throw lightsaber. Some of these are definitely for the dark side playthrough. Stun droid. I mainly want to focus on buffs for me. Okay. I'm going for the extra speed when I can use it. Carthel, we're gonna focus on the albino and get that out of there.
Yes.
Wait, I didn't do my abilities there. Okay, and there's too many of these around. Yeah. That's how I feel. Just die already. Okay, apparently I died. And it's only at half health. Damn. I think it did line up some critical strikes there. Okay. If I can get the others. Yeah, that's not working, is it? I should have saved it after the Mandalorians, damn it. We're gonna have to take these out.
What?
Why? Okay, you're doing that yourself, are you? This one pulled anyway, which is handier. I don't have to fight as many.
Yeah?
How'd you like that? You asked for this.
You.
How'd you like
At least
that?
I was preparing. So that, and then you focus on this one. And then there's
Ready?
Take that.
this one. I haven't liked the blasters as much in this. What are you running for, Karth? Sure. Fine.
Time to rumble. Time to rumble. How'd you like that?
Nice, so we've got both of these now. Come on, we gotta be able to take these out. Let's make sure we do a cure. And get you with your improved ones, Sapphire.
Ready?
No.
Uh-huh.
At least there's two of us here now.
Yes?
Right. Get out of combat.
Sure.
I don't know why this encounter is harder. Like, okay then. We killed the others.
What?
It's not moving toward us, is it? So you can throw one of them. And then we can boom, 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 boom.
Sure.
I don't know why you didn't keep what I put in there before, but oh well.
Ready? How'd you like that?
Seriously. Why is this albino Cathound so difficult? Come on, surely Karth, we can do it. Yes! Oh, thank goodness.
What?
What was it protecting? Absolutely nothing. Let's heal. Alright.
What?
Ready? Sure.
Save it for sure after that. No. We want to do some fun blowy uppies.
Uh-huh.
Let's get 2 of them and see how that goes. And then, yep.
Sure.
We'll take on this Mandalorian, and then Karth can fire at this dude.
How'd you like that?
Oh, I was aiming it. Apparently, he just wanted to swing at that at the end. Alright, you're doing your... I'll just auto level her up because it was only skills that time. That means she gets full health. Get the other one then this time, and Karth can boom. And we'll be good, right? This guy's still stuck, not attacking. That's pretty funny. Yeah, nice. I'm gonna save my level up just to see when I need to heal up. So, where was that inventory here? Quest items, Mandalorian data page. Yarg, did you remember? Yarg. Did you remember not to take this X1 model bike out today? There was something funny with one of the intakes, and I thought it could jam. Ha! Consider yourself lucky. If someone was dumb enough to take that thing out, he would have plowed through into the ground within a kilometer. Does that mean that in Star Wars they canonically use the metric system? If so, I never realized that before, that it was mentioned in there. Because I don't remember there being anything said for the Imperial system. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Here it is. Oh, the droid we've been looking for. This is the droid we've been looking for. I do remember that part well. It's a very memorable quest. See, big parts of Dantooine are memorable.
How'd you like that?
The whole game really, but...
Down you go! How'd you like that?
Oh, come on, Karth. Why is he so aggressive and going, oh yeah, let's go attack everything we can see?
How'd you like that?
I mean, oops, I pressed some, I was holding W by accident.
How'd you like that?
Take that.
We're pretty good now, though. Is there something down here? No, but oh yes, we get a cave there too. Goody. C842. Yes.
Thank you for saving me, Master Jedi. I am C842, a personal assistant droid.
Personal assistance droid. That was quite a beating you took.
That was not that bad, compared to what I had to endure back at my owners.
Owners?
Yes, I am owned by Elise Montagne, a wealthy widow who lives north of here. I'm afraid my owner became a bit too attached to me, obsessed even. She tried to treat me as her dead husband. It was not healthy for her.
All the time? We have to ask that.
You don't want to know.
Probably not.
She is obsessed. She rarely sees other people and appears to be fixated on me as her husband. She was becoming more and more insular. I thought it best that I leave. She may meet other real people this way. In fact, that was the reason I came here and sought out those cat hounds.
What are you suicidal? You sort them out? Oh, I see. I don't want to bandy around like. That'd be the worst thing to say to someone. It's like, what, are you suicidal or something? And literally they are by their actions.
I think it would be best if I were no longer a factor. She would meet new people, living people. Please, will you destroy me?
And I think in this, you can be terrible and destroy and tell her that the droid's still out there. That would torture her even more. But I don't think, yeah, for her health, we'd be thinking of her health, it's fine, I'll destroy you and tell her why you did it.
Thank you, kind sir. You have my eternal gratitude.
And she won't be as keen, but sometimes you need to know the hard truth. The combat music just for that droid. Yes, Crystal Cave. Now this will be cool. Here we can get some of them lightsaber crystals. I'm glad that they don't, like, it's interesting how they seem to limit the amount that you can put into certain skills at the start, but then I think after the Jedi training part, it opens up being able to spend increasing. So Kinrath has got these creatures.
How'd you like that?
Yeah, I didn't bother clicking on that too much.
Hey there, what can I do? Okay.
They're not very tough. You don't have anything more, do you? No. I really want to respec each of the companions now. Nice. That was good. Dual killing. Come on, miss. What is this camera? Oh, this one's a hive Kimrath, not a normal Kimrath, apparently. That one.
How'd you like that?
Okay. So we can destroy Kinrath eggs, which is, I believe, to our benefit. A crystal found in the remains of the egg. Yes, indeedio, it is. And then there's also the actual crystal deposits. Alright, the other ones I see here. Oh, all remains of a Mandalorian with a response package. Okay. It's worth killing all of these Kimrath eggs, because they may drop something. But I'm getting a bunch of lightsaber crystals, so now I have options, and hopefully, like, the color's what I want, but then also when I get a second lightsaber I can customize that a bit too. Oh. Surely I could... Those aren't highlighted, okay. And you can't go into the water. They have some restrictions on where you can go. But nice. Alright. I can return from here, but I kind of want to get out of the cave. I was thinking I'd return, modify the lightsaber a bit, come back. And I could also modify Basila's if she's still available. Because that is how that goes, alright. Okay, only my lightsaber. So there's Rebate Crystal, attack +1, damage +1, ascendant, and on hit properties stun DC 10, so they have to roll higher than a 10 to not be stunned. 25% for 2 rounds. Nice. And then, ooh, there's 10 red crystals. First of all, they're supposed to be synthetic. Right, you can also find naturally occurring red crystals, obviously, but I like the yellow. So. Any others? Oh, I can do that for Karth. Oh, I've got all of it. So Zalbar's, Karth's, yeah, Karth's is there, so I think Auto can have his repeating blaster stuff. And then, yeah. That'll be good, that'll help with future stuff. You know, we just upgraded Auto's blaster. So... Skills, what's the recommended? Computer use and demolitions. I don't even use Zalbar for computer use. See, this is why we have problems. He got 2-weapon fighting? When did he pick that up? And, okay, so he's meant to be using melee weapons, apparently. What's the recommended? Improved flurry? And I'd prioritize the 2-weapon fighting, if you're gonna do that. I'll work with what they have at the moment, but my goodness. Okay, so I can give him my Vibro Blade and Vibro Sword. That'll work. What's the recommended for him? Strength? Okay, I'll just go with the recommended. And he's just treat injury, cool. So what's the recommended? Improved rapid shot, yeah, I'll let you have that. And then, yeah, treat injury. Sniper shot, yeah. So his auto levels would be alright. from the way that it's going. But damn, I don't know why they auto level. So Zalbar is not building the right things to be able to use his bowcaster, I don't think. Let me double check the feat of 2-weapon fighting, because this is a 2-handed weapon. It doesn't count as 2-weapon fighting.
Sure.
You're a weirdo. I'm gonna do party selection. Add the droid in car. T3. Just having a moment there, right? So you do dexterity, that makes sense. And then, oh, it does disable some of his skills, interestingly. But yep, that definitely makes sense. He's at the maximum at the moment, so. Yeah. I kinda wanna put his awareness up. Oh, demolitions isn't up much for him. I thought he was better at demolitions when he was auto leveling before. Repair. It's a cross-class skill. Interesting. So recommend a master gearhead. Okay, yeah.
Yes?
See, the auto levels aren't optimized, which is a bit weird, because I thought, oh yeah, what if I do stuff for others? I just like mission better. No other reason for that. Alright. It respawned. Or spawned in. So I feel like you'd have a lot better build if you actually manually level up the companions and you understand a bit about it, because like the feats and all that, 2-weapon fighting, implants are new, I think, for this game. So they changed some things with the game and that, but a lot of the proficiencies and everything and they're equivalent to Soul Saga Edition. So if you understand some of the common ones, you can build the characters well. Especially when they have named weapons that the auto level doesn't build them to use, which is just silly. Oops, I moved manually. I didn't let it go. Oh, that was a synchronized critical strike. And I also want to change out of this armor. I do want to go to the Matala grounds because I don't think I've been there yet. This though, +2/+0 balance. It's upgradable though. It's a better weapon all around for compared to the Vibro sword, I guess. Of course, there's more Mandalorians.
Ready? Yes?
Yeah?
What was this one? Oh, that's the mines.
Yes?
I have never used the mines properly in this. Oh,
You've been holding out on us again. If you haven't given us enough money, I guess we're gonna have to take it out of you piece by piece.
No, please. Take my wife and children instead. Anything.
Wife and children. Sounds like a good idea.
bro just offers up his whole family for his own life. What a scumbag. What? And then if we get that one, boom, boom, boom.
Yes.
Take that! Take that!
Let's see if you can target this dude, yeah. Because then that'll leave us to fight the Nordic. Oh. Yeah, he died. He doesn't even have a weapon. He was just trying to punch us. That's funny. Another data pad. Yeah, we're missing Sector B, then Reza saw someone moving south of there. Take a couple of troops, find out. If they look suspicious, terminate. Okay. What's the bit up there? Path north. When I look in the Matale grounds, at least here. I might not have been in that path north though, so I'll just see which order I get to things. Can I just unequip? None. Whee! That is a blurry. Why is that so damn blurry? I do not remember it being this blurry. Of course. So we need just, what if I turn VSync off? No, that's still blurry. Like, it just reduces the resolution instead of actually being like a motion blur. Anyway. I wonder. Oh! Oh, that's a hot tip. Take off the armor. Use the force skills to give you your bonuses. Chuck the armor back on. Done.
This is private property. By what authority are you trespassing on this estate?
Sorry, I'll be going.
These settlers have come to Dantooine seeking privacy. Perhaps we should respect their wishes.
That's what I was doing, bro. But it was worth asking. The speed just helps so much. So this should work, right? If I... Yes. There's a few little force speed hacks. I'm not coming here yet. I miss all of those. So I'll go to this path north because obviously I've been through here on the other side. Oh, I wonder. Because there's one later on I'll show. It does run out over time, this one, okay. That's not completely glitched. But the armor restriction is a pain. And I mean, I guess they put it in to not have people overpowered, but there's mods that remove it and stuff. I'm just not playing a modded game at the moment. I actually never played modded KotOR apart from a 1080p fix. So that is something. Who's... Ah, we're back here. Ah, alright. What have we got to sell? Sell this. I think I can sell... Oh, I could sell crystals. I feel like I'm gonna sell a heap, like, maybe keep a couple of the red ones. That probably not. That'd be interesting to go a full no force user run or something. That'd be a challenge too. Just sell all these mines because I don't use them. Because it's not my play style. And then level 1 dread plating and energy shields, yeah, they can go. And then Elise, here we go. The droid
My
lady.
droid is still missing. I can feel him like a hole in my aching heart.
There is an option to lie here. And I think that's in trying to think whether he would lie or whether he wouldn't in the circumstance. Something as far as canonical, it really doesn't matter in the whole big scheme of things. But I think he'd do that white lie because he doesn't want this woman to be angry at him.
My droid? Destroyed? No. No, this cannot be happening. I can't bear to live without him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure. That's not your speeder? Or are you just walking away from it? So, interesting to see some of these speeder designs.
Have you found the Mandalorian raiders yet?
I killed someone on the planes.
Good. Put them down like the animals they are. But now that you've killed some of them, they won't stop until you've defeated their leader. You must find him and kill him too. Thank you, young Jedi.
Yeah, he's bloodthirsty still. It's stuck on him. I think I'm good to go and talk to them again in here. Oh, Belaya and Juhani. Ooh.
You have done a great thing. One of our own had strayed, but you have returned Juhani to the Order. For this, you deserve the highest praise.
I must give you my thanks. Because of you, I am once again welcome within the Jedi Order.
Did you learn anything about KotOR?
KotOR's injuries were not so severe as I first believed. I was foolish to believe I could harm a master such as she with my clumsy efforts. The fierce confrontation between us was nothing more than part of my training. KotOR wanted me to understand the threat of the dark side, to see how easy it was to fall from the path of light.
That is her eyes, isn't it? That's pretty harsh.
KotOR's methods may seem strange, but I trust her wisdom. This lesson has been difficult, but I am better because of it. Humility is never easy to teach, but now I truly understand my own limitations. After our last battle, KotOR had nothing left to teach me. I needed time alone to explore the turmoil of my own spirit. Only then was I ready to follow a guide. You. back to the light. When I left, KotOR knew her work with me was done. There are other disciples who need training throughout the galaxy, and she could not stay to see if I passed this most difficult trial. With your help, I have passed this difficult trial. The Council now feels I am ready to continue with my training, though they have asked me to wait here for the time being.
Hey, I'm glad to see you're not getting hung up on all this. The past is in the past, you know?
First the Jedi trick you into becoming an enemy, then they welcome you back as a friend. I can't say I approve of their training methods.
Fair point, Carth.
The Council has in store for me, but I will trust in the Force and the way of the Jedi to help me through whatever is to come.
What was Belia doing in the middle of that too? She's just walking back and forth in the middle of a conversation. Dear me. Basti.
If you have questions, you should direct them toward the Jedi Council.
Yeah. Oh yeah, what does it say my current objective is? Bastila. Jedi Trials. Missing companions. Journey off toward the Jedi Enclave.
It is good to see Juhani has returned to the way of the light. You are to be commended for your role in this. Your actions give us great hope for the future. Go to Master Jar and inform him that Juhani has returned to us. I think you may be nearing the end of your apprenticeship.
Ooh. I forget where Master Jar was. This dude here? Yeah, okay.
You have done well, my pupil. The ancient grove has been purified, and Juhani's journey down the dark path has been halted. Because of you, she walks once more in the light. But though she was saved, do not dismiss what happened to her. Juhani is both dedicated and true to the ideals of the Order, yet she was still vulnerable to the dark side, as are we all. She struck her master in anger during her training, and injured her greatly. But it was KotOR's choice to test Juhani this way, and it seems to have made its point. Juhani has been redeemed, and you have passed your final test.
That could have ended worse for her.
Congratulations, apprentice. Or should I say, congratulations, Padawan. You have proven yourself worthy of joining the Jedi. Let me be the first to welcome you as a full-fledged member of our Order.
So that's notable. You're an apprentice, and then once you're actually officially part of the Order, you're a Padawan. What you doing, mate? So there's this tree here.
Your training is now complete, Padawan. And perhaps now, it is time we dealt with the matter of the dream you and Bastila shared. When we heard of the ruins in your dreams, Master Dorak recognized it as one of a series of ancient structures here on Dantooine. This one in particular lies to the east of this enclave. We sent a Jedi to investigate, but he has not returned. Perhaps sending him in the first place was a mistake. The Force is guiding you through your visions. It may be that exploring the ruins is a task tied to your destiny. That is why the Council has now decided you should be the one to investigate this. The secrets to stopping Malak may be hidden within those ruins. You must investigate them and find what Revan and Malak were looking for.
What happened to the Jedi who went to investigate?
We do not know. That is one of the things you must investigate. We fear the worst. Is there anything else you want to know?
What can you tell me about Bastila? Anything you can tell me about Revan and Malak? Why doesn't Master Vrook like me?
I knew Revan as a promising young pupil. Revan was strong in the Force, but also headstrong and proud. Such traits are not unusual in a Padawan. Perhaps that was why I did not see the true extent of the danger. Many of the young Jedi admired Revan, including Malak. When Revan set off to challenge the Mandalorians, Malik was the first to join the cause, and when Revan fell to the dark side, it was inevitable Malik would fall as well.
Are you saying Revan was responsible for Malik's fall?
Revan was always the more powerful of the pair. When Revan fell, we had hoped the Sith threat was ended. But Malik quickly assumed Revan's role, and embraced the dark side as fully as his master ever had. Now, Malik leads the Sith Armada against the Republic. Hate and vengeance drawing him ever further down the dark path, fueling his powers until they have surpassed those of his old master. Only you and Bastila, together, can stop Malik now. The way ahead will be difficult for young Bastila, and for you. But you must draw strength from each other. May the Force be with you.
We have Bastila now. Yeah, we'll have Bastila and Karth.
I demand justice. The Central family is a blight upon Dantooine. They must be punished.
The Council will look into this matter, Mr. Matale. You must be patient. Your accusations have no proof, and we do not want you stirring up trouble with the Sandrals if there is some mistake.
Mistake? My son Shen is missing. How can there be any doubt the Sandrals are to blame?
There are other possible explanations for your son's disappearance.
Ah, you Jedi are good for nothing but talk. I shall only wait so long before I take action on my own.
As dangerous as the threat from Darth Malak and the Sith may be, we Jedi cannot simply abandon our other responsibilities. The Council has promised Alan Matale we will look into a son's disappearance. Should you have time, Padawan, you may want to investigate this matter.
That seems sudden. You didn't even see him walk in. It was just, oh yeah, demand justice. I shall look into it at once.
If Shen Matale is not returned to his father, it may ignite a savage and bloody feud between the Matale and Sandral estates. We must not allow that to happen.
Your study and training are important, of course. But the Jedi are not a cloistered order. Our influence and teachings must spread beyond the walls of our academies.
It is in the real world that we truly prove ourselves worthy of the title Jedi. You would do well to remember this, young Padawan.
Not to mention that I wouldn't mind getting out of this enclave for a bit. I mean, come on. How bad could it be?
Alright.
What can
Bastila, let's level you up. We'll just do recommended for some bunch of it. Yeah, that's what I'd put for her too. Also recommended. Disabled droid. Okay, so she already had that. What other things can we look at? Slow. A dark side powers. Yeah, we don't want to particularly build her with dark side powers, at least at the moment. Force shield. Yeah, disabled droid seems about right. That'll be useful against any droids. Alright. Master 2 weapon fighting. Hold on. So you mean that the auto levels built her for 2 weapon fighting when she uses a 2-handed weapon? Oh, double-bladed weapon or 2 weapons. Oh, okay. I needed to read the description a little bit more. So, it would work for Zalbar's bowcaster as well. Well, I'm glad that they're not completely silly with it. What are they doing? Stasis? Yeah, stasis will be handy. Alright.
Sure.
So we're almost going to finish this for this time. It's been an hour and a half. Wait. What did that transit back do? I was just going to go here and look at Bastila's lightsaber and see what we could do with it. Give it that bit extra damage, yeah. That's pretty much it. We could change the color, but I like yellow. Alright, so next time we're gonna be checking out the Sandril Matali feud. And we go for this episode. So I'm gonna do it at a nice Vanna Prime save. Exit, and then we'll be good. So thank you guys for joining and watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Hooray!